Hello and welcome to the Code Maven channel again. Those people who are watching at this video, and hi Upasana.
Hi.
We are back to the PyDigger project, and there's lots of light there, background light for you, but that's okay. I'm going to share my. That's good. It's good.
Okay.
I'm going to share my screen, and if someone is watching this, and we have at least one guest now, so welcome guest. You can chat. You can write in the chat if you'd like to ask questions or make comments, and hopefully we'll be able to relate to that. And if you're watching the video, then probably want to go back to the earlier videos before you go this one to see what we're working on, what the project is about. So let me share the screen. And this time we're trying to do this that I'm going to share the screen, and then we'll see how well it goes. Okay, I have the project checked out here. There are a couple of things that I've noticed since we talked a month ago, right? More or less.
Yeah.
We started to run the process of gathering more data, and then they don't show it, right? We were gathering the what was it called?
Flake reports.
Flake data, yeah. Sorry, yeah, the flake data, but we are not displaying it. Now, what I found out later on, the two things. One of them is for some reason the web application is crashing once in a while, and I haven't dealt with that yet. Something we have to do with the Docker and whatever. But the other problem was, I think, is that maybe it wasn't related. So a couple of weeks ago, I stopped the data collection of the flake data. You remember we were downloading the files and then processing the unzipped files. And yes. I thought, I'm not sure that I'm right, that the problem was, okay, actually that's definitely was a problem. Sorry for getting confused. So we have the problem of the site crashing, but that's one thing. The other problem that I noticed earlier is that the load on the server was super huge, and the process that's collecting the data, there were several of them running. So probably it got somehow stuck or kept running, or maybe the file that it was trying to download, it was too big, and by the time because it's a cron job, a new version of the cron job started, that the previous one didn't finish yet because it was so big. Maybe the files that it was supposed to download and unzip and no. I haven't checked it, but so we can keep on working the part of displaying the data. I guess that's much something better, because there is some data in the database. And then later on, I have to figure out how to improve this part of the code that will allow us to actually collect the data. And welcome to all the participants. I think that's new for us, right? That we have guests.
It's the first time.
Yeah. So you're welcome to write us in the chat, and we'll try to comment on this. And we're not. We have configured it so we won't be able to share screen and talk, but you're welcome to write in the chat. Okay. So okay. Do you remember where we were?
No.
Okay, that's the problem that. So there we have this my flake, okay? And we have the fetch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Flake process.
Where is this download package? Okay, here it is, the commented out part, right? So this is, I commented out the downloading because I felt that that's making causing the server to be overloaded, and I'll have to check it. But we already have the data in the database, so maybe we have it here. No, I don't remember where we put it. If we put it somewhere, so we had this.
What you're looking for?
The whatever we put in the database, it started to. It was in the common, right?
I think so, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We started to play with fetching data from the database.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm not sure that I didn't have the data here. Maybe it's better to switch to your computer, but let's try to do this, okay? Let me see if I can start the project. So I have this, and in the README file, we have Docker compose up and minus build, right? So Docker compose, actually before that, I have the Docker compose and the override file. So that should be working, right? So Docker compose, and it was, how was it? Up with minus build. Okay, and it's going to take us some time because I just remember that I cleaned all my Docker images, so it will download everything, but that's okay. And then once it's running, it should be at port 6001 locally, right?
Yeah.
And then we'll have to see to run. So then I'll go back to the program and enable this one again, the download package. Okay. So I will be able to run the process again now locally at least, and it will collect some data for me.
Yes. Last time I remember we only ran it for one single package.
I can't hear you now.
You can't hear. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I mean, I can hear you. That we were running on a single package, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think we'll still need this enabled because this is what. So we have a way. Let me try in the README again to collect data from one package. So it was like this, package name.
Yes.
Okay. So it's still building, but we are going to be closer soon, and then the next time it won't take so long. Okay, so I'll have to run this command to collect some data, and for that we can pick up some packages. So I mean we can just pick up a few names from here.
Yeah.
Just the most recent ones. So where is this in the meantime? Do we have here? Okay, so we played with this, with the mapping.
Yes.
Created this map function.
Yeah.
And the map reduce, and then we reuse the map reduce, providing it both the mapping function and the reduce function, and that's how we got the results.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so this is now running. So I'm supposed to be able to localhost 6001 access it, and it already has some data because I guess the cron job already started to run.
Okay.
Okay, or maybe I had old data. No, it's June. Yeah, maybe the database wasn't removed. Maybe I didn't remove the actual volume.
Volumes. Okay.
Okay, so we have some data, but nevertheless, I'm going to. I mean, I can start running. I can run this now. So I'll need a separate window in which I need to connect to one of the servers.
Okay.
Does it matter which one? Which image I connect? Do you think? Do I have to connect to the one that has MongoDB in it? Probably, right? Because that's
I think yeah, because it was the data was in MongoDB.
Yeah, and it will have that probably. Oh, it worked. I just mapped some key in Vim to have to.
1 second.
Okay. Something was really noisy, and now I can't hear you.
You.
Okay, I can hear you.
Yeah, it was a problem with my earphones. But
Okay.
yeah, let's continue.
Okay, so I got in. Then I need to do this. So Mongo to copy this one. Okay. It's probably just marketing text to get. Then we go to use PyDigger. Then, okay, I don't want to drop the database. I can do the find. So just these are all the packages. And then what we started to play with was that, right, that we had this, we created the reduce thing.
Yeah.
Okay. We also, sorry, the map thing. I'm saying reduce and highlighting the map part. Okay, I'm good, really good. Okay, so now we have both the map and the reduce function here, right?
Yeah.
And if I'm correct, then now, so this would give us some, this was giving us the data set that says we have a key but it's only one key. Why? Unlikely that we only have one. Maybe it is. So maybe I should run the data collection now, because maybe we only have one key really in the database.
That's possible, yeah.
Yeah. So let's go back to the README. And how do we collect data? We need to get into this one. So I have another access to the other Docker image, Docker container, where the cron job would run anyway. And here I can run this command, right? Yes. Except I have to edit this.
py package name.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So I'll paste it here, and then here I have to put in some package name. And that's where this comes. For example, okay, so this is one old package that was already, oops, indentation.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, sure. That's just my bad, because I enabled here in order to copy paste stuff. I removed from the comment, and now it's not valid Python code. So this should make it happier. Yeah.
Okay, it's working. Flake report. Oh, flake report is empty.
Okay, so let's run with something else, and let's go to the other here, this list. So this is now from the real PyDigger side, and this was just the local one. Okay, now it has 2 items.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see if we find them here. Oh, good.
We do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So basically what I think we would like, right? And it, for now, it would be probably enough to just display this information somehow, right?
Uh-huh.
And then once we know this, then maybe we have a way to do this per package.
Yeah.
Okay, so well, actually for the individual package, we don't. If I go back, if you click on the individual package now, then it already has this data somewhere. So we have it in the raw data. It already has it here.
Yeah.
So we could make it display in the here more nicer, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That's one thing that we can do. But the other thing is that we can have a stats page. Actually, we started to create a separate page from the stats page, right?
Yeah.
We wanted to display this information. And then what we probably need is to be able to, let's say, click on a link for F401 and get the list of all the packages that have these issues.
Yeah.
For now, just the statistics would be fine for me.
Okay.
But the question, how do we integrate this into our Python code, right?
Uh-huh.
So we need to create this function, I guess, on the fly. So, okay, let's assume that we already have the map and reduce functions. As probably we already have that in the database. Now, I don't know if it's per session or it's somehow integrated into the database now.
I don't know that either.
So that's why I'm saying that let's assume that we already have this and let's run this code only.
Okay.
And then this should get us this data. And if it's failing, then we know that the map and the reduce is not there, right? And then we'll have to add it. So first, before that, actually, where do we have the display of this? Okay, we have PyDigger website. There is something. Okay, so then we have the stats/flake8 page, which would be stats/flake8, right? And now this, if I go back, this gets the flake8 report.
Yeah.
This code.
And this is the map reduce thingy.
Okay. And then it displays the flake8 report. So if we return, if instead of this return, we take the data from here, not from here, from here. Yeah. This section.
Okay.
And for now, let's hard code it and make the, so we don't even need the other part, just the result. This is not a hash. This is now a list. Okay, so we're going to return this list. Or shall we even convert this to something already?
I don't know. What does how is it in that flake8 HTML? What does it do? I don't remember that.
No, I don't remember. No, I don't think that it does anything, but it's called
okay.
flake. So it's in the PyDigger template, flake.html, and it just doesn't do anything.
Okay.
So we could, what is it called? I already forgot. It's called, so it has a title and the Flake 8 report. So we can start with displaying the Flake 8 report here.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I think that's it. And then in the common part, we return this now list. I'm not sure if maybe we should already at this, at some point, we should probably convert it into a more friendlier data structure.
Yeah, and how it will, how will it display the list in template?
So for now, I think if we now visit this page, then it should already show the exception derived from base exceptions. Okay, it didn't like us.
Okay. See.
Type error.
Uh-huh. Can you enable line numbers here? Yeah.
Oh. Mixing again Perl and whatever languages. So
yeah.
Closing curly. Okay, so we have the data structure here. So we can now use this data structure and display it. So it looks like this. Let me copy just one piece here. So we can have something like this. How do I already forgot. For entry in Flake 8 report, right?
Yeah, I think so.
And then it goes with an end, just end or end 4, end 4, I think. Wow, I forgot everything now.
I don't know. These are Jinja templates?
It's Jinja, yeah.
Okay.
So I'll create a table, and then each entry will be a table row, and it has a table data, and the table data will be, so from the entry, so this hash is the entry, this dictionary is the entry. It has underscore ID, and then underscore key. I guess this should be the value F4, and then another would be the TD, the same thing, just Flake 8 at the end, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is the table, data table row. So, and the value I think is just some side thing. So hopefully now we'll have a table as well here. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
So we can just move this inside the divs. And then we don't need this one anymore. Okay, so we have something.
Yeah.
So assuming that we are able to so instead of hard coding now the data, we will want to fetch it, right?
Yeah.
So this is the command to fetch it. Now, how do we do this? Let's try to find it. Python, MongoDB, MapReduce. Okay. From a connection, whatever, insert. Where is the MapReduce example? So it says about something, the connection, the code. Okay, that's good. And then this is what we need, right?
Okay. So I think you already have these map and reduce definitions in the code. So you can just comment them out.
Yeah, except that we'll have to, with Python, we have to, I see that I'll have to create
code,
this, right?
Yeah.
So I have the map part. I'm not really, oh, let me call it my map, because after all, it's not.
And do we also need to change anything in this syntax on line number 158 and 159 or not?
Sorry?
The syntax for these for this for loop, is it going to stay as it is, or is it going to be changed as well?
Which for loop? In the template?
158, yeah, in function, in map function, line number 158. Yeah.
Why?
No, I'm asking, is it going to be changed as well?
No. Why would you change it?
No, because I'm not sure if emit function, if in MongoDB there is emit function, but in Python, is there an emit function?
Ah, so this is not what this does. This thing, as I understand, it sends this code thing sends to MongoDB function definition.
Okay, then it makes sense.
Okay, that's how I understand.
Okay.
You just have to figure out where this code comes from. Here, it comes from here.
Okay, yeah, it looks like it will work. Yeah.
Okay. So this is how I understand that this works, and then the same here. So I need to have this my reduce function, which is going to be also code, and then this triple quotes. Hopefully that's okay. So that's how we create these functions and get back objects from MongoDB that represent these functions. And then here we can use this my map and my reduce.
Okay, and that one line number 169, does it have any indentation? Does it need to be indented or not? Line number 169.
This?
169.
69?
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah, or not?
There's no any special, I mean, this is so this is a string.
Okay, yeah.
So from the Python point of view, this whole
is a string that is not Python code. So
yeah, so these triple quotes in Python is just string, okay, just multi-line. So from the Python code from the Python point of view, these are just like here they used single line strings. I think this looks much better because now it's just the function. And then here we need this one. So we need this thing. Which is it's not things. It's what is this? DB packages. Yeah, packages. Right? Yeah. Like here, DB packages. And instead of, so this would be internally, right?
Yeah.
And this is from Python. So it says map reduce.
Yeah.
Okay, and then here it's called my map, and here goes my reduce. Okay, and I have no idea what is this my results here. What is this my result? Why do we need string?
I don't know.
I never understand these kind of examples. Like out of the blue, there is a variable, a string that appears like three times here.
And no explanation. Okay.
Okay, and now we return this result that we got back. So maybe this will work. I don't know what result is, but
you accidentally typed the G there on line number 162. Yeah. Okay.
So I added this logging where I would like to see the result. So so we'll see what's going on, hopefully.
Okay.
And this is where it should show up. So now this maybe not defined. Okay. So where is DB coming from? I need to have the get DB here. Oh, it was already here. I just commented out. Oh, and you see what's going on? I have been learning and doing crystal programming, and in crystal programming they like to have two spaces of indentation. So now I started to put everywhere two spaces here.
Okay.
Just to confuse everyone else.
Yeah, but it's a good way to not let your brain getting used to only one thing.
Yeah. Now it's not anything. So, oh, that's two. Okay, name log is not defined. Okay. So the log. That's the best thing is when your system crashes because of the debugging.
Yeah.
I don't really need the. Do I need this? I don't know. Except that it should be here. Collect.
Okay, new one.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's actually good. Because we have it here. Okay, so I think this is already coming from the template, I think. Because now we're supplying the template something that's not what we wanted. So this is now where is it? Okay, so this is what we got from the logging.
My Mongo, okay.
Where is it?
This is a collection object.
Yeah. What did we get from the logging? Did we get this?
No. Log index build.
Okay. Let me use the errors from here. So let me go to the template.
Yeah.
Introduce again the flake 8 report thing and remove this whole thing from now. And then, okay, so we got back something like this.
Yeah.
I have no idea what is this.
No, Yeah, I think we should check the documentation again for seeing how to.
This is for
Sorry.
docking
Yeah.
result find. Okay, this is somehow what we need to do. So let me go back here. You know what? I just put it in the README file. So I'll have this somewhere. I won't lose it. And then here in the, so we can't just return the result. We have to go do something like this, right?
Yeah.
For and of course, and you see, this is again something that disturbing me. It okay, oh, it's Python 2 example. Okay. Okay. Not this one. Not this one. This one.
Yeah.
Okay. So here are the minuses, then the collection, and then we get these items.
Okay.
So we could create for now a list of all these, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was we were expecting earlier.
Yeah.
So okay, and then I should be able to put back this code to the template, right?
Yeah.
What is this flake? Okay.
Okay, it works.
It works. We don't need this one anymore, right?
Nope.
Actually, I liked it having, I like to have it there. So
Okay.
I'll keep it commented up in an HTML comment. So if we really need to take a look at this, and then we can do that. Okay, so what else do we need here? We don't need the logging anymore.
No.
We don't need this one. And then we could figure it out that and we don't need these.
Yeah, we don't need this either.
I don't know. I'll keep it because what was this? You remember what was this?
No.
It's fine.
It's something from the last time.
It looks for.
Oh, it's we last time instead of just to keep track of things, we just pasted our commands, MongoDB commands, in this file so that we don't have to look for them again.
Yeah.
They are MongoDB commands, I think.
Yeah, sure. But I think this one would find us all the packages that have Flake 8.
Yes.
Well, okay.
Oh.
Whatever. Okay, we don't need that anymore, apparently. And we don't need this because we already have it. And
Yeah.
Oh, we had this one. Let's try this one. So we have, this is supposed to return 0.
Uncaught. Okay.
What? DB packages.
I think there is a value missing for flake 8.e 221. Like it looks like a key value pair, but
Yeah.
we are not passing the value somehow. This? No.
I don't know what was, yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember either. Like A8E.
So this was sort of, we were trying to figure out how to find all the documents, the count all that have flake 8.e221. So
Yeah. Can you show a document, just not the filtered part, but it's this? Okay.
Okay, this is not the one.
No.
Packages. Find. Limit 1, I think.
Yeah.
Way too much.
Okay. Yeah. Is it possible to display it in readable format? Okay.
No, but this doesn't have flake 8 probably.
No.
So let's find one that has flake 8, which is this one, right?
Yeah.
I think so. And that should be name. Find. I think that's name. Yep.
Okay.
Here we are. Okay.
Like it. Okay.
So we can do this find, but say, what? How was it here? It was packages count documents, but we don't want to count now. We just want to find it for now.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we need to. So this is the name field. It was the name field, right?
Yeah.
And we would like to have the flake 8 score field. Flake 8 score. Okay, how do we check if it exists? MongoDB where field, it was there, field exists. Okay, this is how it is. Field and then colon. So like this, field, I think, and then colon. And then in curlies, it says $exists. And then it says true.
Yeah. Missing colon after.
Sorry. Field colon exists colon true.
Okay. Is not a function. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, can you try one of these
Oh, I want that one.
The one that exists.
3. 9.1, right? Okay.
Okay, works.
And then we can say pretty. And now it works. Okay. So this is what we would like to keep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Find all the packages with given flake score. Okay, and then how can we count packages? I bet we already have it here somewhere.
Documents. Oh.
But it complained that this is not correct, right?
Yeah. Documents.
Count. Maybe it's only in Python code still code count documents.
Yeah,
Maybe.
that's possible. Okay, hang on. One. Okay, I think that seems to be working.
Yeah. Okay. Probably we don't need this actually, but we already had this. Okay. Good. We don't need this one because we found out. So we have at least in comment the new examples. We don't need this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it was only here for playing purposes. I'll keep the comment here so we can find out later some explanation. Okay, so does this still work? Okay,
it was.
I think we can try to deploy this, right?
Yeah.
And see what's going on the real website.
Okay.
So what do I need to do? I forgot. PyTest, but it's not here.
It's in the Docker.
Inside PyTest. Yeah, because I don't have anything really set up.
Set up, yeah.
Is everything okay? I'm a little bit surprised, but I won't argue much. So let's try it. Okay, this went out. And this should upgrade everything. Okay, so it pulls. Oh, why does it work? Oh, because it's the old script. I changed the script, but I haven't pushed it out yet. If I run it again, it won't work because, well, it will ask for a parameter, but it's okay.
Okay.
So I was just surprised a little bit that it worked. Okay, so we have the stats, flake 8. Was it flake 8? Flake 8. Okay. So here we are, here we have the static.
Okay. Huh. Okay. This is good enough.
Yeah, we probably want to be able to. Do we have the same number again and again here?
I don't know. You can search for them, or is it possible to sort the list before displaying it?
Yeah,
Then
so I
we know
guess
if it is appearing twice.
We should probably add, I don't know, first of all, why are these floating point numbers? We don't really know floating point numbers. And then we would probably want to sort either by this or by the number or by the ID.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
And we can do it Python-wise if you really want to.
Yeah.
We can do this in Python. Okay. So the question, how did you like it so far that I was typing? Was it
good. Like like there is nothing bad. Everything has been positive so far.
okay? I sort of felt that I'm not learning your capabilities of of typing and whatever. So I thought, okay, maybe it's better to switch back, but it's up to you.
No, let's do both. Like in next session, I will type,
Okay.
and let's alternate.
Okay.
Because I think both are important.
Okay. Good.
Yeah. Okay.
I just wanted to make sure that I remember I was working with someone and the other person was doing everything, both sort of saying what we are going to do and typing, and quite soon I got bored.
Okay, no, I'm not bored yet.
Not really bored. I sort of I felt bored. I felt little bit like, okay, I'm not following well enough because I'm not involved. So
No, so far it has been fine. You are not going very fast for me.
Mm-hmm.
The pace has been good, and I know what you're doing.
Okay, I just want to make sure that we are.
Yeah, if I feel like you're going too fast, then I'll let you know.
Okay. Or too slow, you know.
Yeah, too slow. Well, yeah, my Python is not good enough that it would be too slow for me, I think. But
okay.
So far it has been good. I understand what you did.
Okay, good. So what we wanted to do, I mean, we can either have some. We can, I think. We are actually using here Bootstrap, right? Actually, an old Bootstrap, right? It's version 3. And I think it's already 5 something. So because I thought that, I'm not sure if Bootstrap provides, I mean, definitely the Bootstrap has a better table than this one.
Yeah, I think so.
Better looking table that we can do. And probably Bootstrap can also, maybe we can, we have the sort function.
Yeah, I think I remember using the sort, not sort function exactly, but in Bootstrap table, I think it was Bootstrap. There is at the top the sort button or something, and if you click on that, it sorts the table for you. It does all in JavaScript.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. That instead of writing now, it's in Python and letting the user go on back and forth. First of all, let's start with Bootstrap table. Bootstrap table. And so this, it's just funny for me, but that's how it's done, apparently. That you have, you put in, you say it's the class table. I don't fully understand why do I need to, why it's not working on the table type, on the attribute.
Yeah.
I don't really understand that, but whatever. So
well,
we have
that's the point of Bootstrap, so that we don't have to understand a lot of things. But
yeah, but sort of I don't like, I mean, many times I do things with, okay, this is how it's being done, so I'm going to do it. But many times I sort of like, what is this called? Count, right?
Yeah, I totally understand. It's there's some magic going on that we are not aware of.
Yeah.
So.
And I like to know what is the magic that I'm using.
Yeah.
Okay, so okay, and now inside we don't need anything. Scope row.
Scope row.
What does this do?
No clue.
It's th and it's a th. So it's just a counter. We probably don't want to do that, right?
Okay. We can try without this and see what happens.
Okay, let me check out if this already worked. That did something. Oh. Okay, looks much better. And if I also add, but now it's using th, right?
And th is for the header, yeah?
And it's not really a header here, so it makes bold, but I don't know if the scope makes it or what.
No, I think headers are bold by default.
Yeah, but so I put the scope, but I will return it to TD because because this is not really the header column.
Yeah,
it's not accounting. Yeah.
Okay.
And now, okay, so now we have the table, more table-ish looking something.
Yeah.
And sort. There's no sort here.
Oh.
And this was this page that we were trying to get to, but it doesn't like allow us to. Okay. Bootstrap table. Sortable bootstrap table. Okay, we need this extension, but where do we get this extension from?
Don't know.
Just a second. Okay. Bootstrap table, book extensions, multiple table. Okay, so there is these are extensions.
There is that button called View on GitHub.
This one? Yeah, but it wants here. Let me check. Here. We are using from the CDN.
Yeah.
So probably we would also want. First of all, can we upgrade this? Would it be just by upgrading this, changing this one?
I don't know. I'm not very experienced with Bootstrap.
Okay. It says 337.
Oh.
5.
5. I think the documentation is just not up to date.
Yeah, or we just landed on a documentation of.
Yeah, that's possible as well.
So this is the CSS that we need. Would this be the right thing?
No clue.
Okay.
Toggle navigation.
No idea what this toggle navigation is.
Neither.
What was there before that? This is the original one. So we had a nice navigation, and now we don't.
What happens if you click on toggle navigation? Does it do anything?
Not for me.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
And can you go to a different URL and see if it is only on one page or is it also on every page?
I guess.
Because it's coming from footer, so. Okay, yeah.
What I guess is that PyDigger template. Here you see it's including the menu. Include menu, and this somehow should look different.
Can you grab for toggle navigation in the code and see if there is anything? Yeah, here. You see here, toggle navigation on line number 7. So okay.
Let me put this back. Let's see how the navigation, the new navigation system looks like, because
okay, yeah. Navbar, there is navbar.
Sorry?
Can you click on navbar?
Where do you see it?
In the components.
Okay, so it's navbar or something. And we have here we don't have it in nav.
No. Navbar expand.
Actually, we have the nav here, right? So let's compare it. Nav plus navbar, whatever other things. Container fluid, navbar brand.
You don't have this one.
We don't have a brand. That's okay.
Yeah.
Here is the navbar toggler.
Yeah, can you scroll horizontally?
You know what?
Yeah.
I'll
What?
just paste this whole thing in and remove the other one, or I don't even need to remove. I can just look at this one. Okay, so this is how it looks like. And we can just replace with whatever we already had.
Agree, yeah.
Okay, so we don't need to, we don't have here anything.
No.
This is nothing of ours. The brand, the navbar brand here we just say a slash and we say home.
Okay.
Right? And then we have the stats, the docs, and it has items. And then about on the right-hand side. So these are basically the things that we need to put somewhere.
Yes.
Okay, so we have a home somewhere written.
Here on line 12. And
then we have link somewhere written.
Okay.
This is our area current page. So we have, these are the things we had. Okay, so now we need to add this class nav item. Class nav item to each one of them. And each one of them is just an href and it's a nav link, right? Here, A.
Yeah.
It says class equal to nav link. Basically, now we have 4 of these, the same that we had here. So if I save this, I think we'll see here next to the link, we'll see all of our others, the stats, the docs.
We do.
Okay. Yeah. And then we can get rid of this drop down because we don't have a drop down here. And there is, this one is disabled. Okay, we don't have the disabled one either. We don't need the link. We don't need this home. And the only thing that remains is to move it somehow to the right. And the search, okay, so there is the search. So this one I'm going to actually put in comment. Because later we might want to move our search box, which is here, to be this one.
Yeah.
Okay, so for now I don't remove this one, I just comment it out.
Okay.
Okay, and the only thing that I sort of wanted maybe is to move this to the right. It was on the right.
Okay.
You see?
When you say this, you mean the navigation bar or the search?
The about. Link to the about. See this? The home stats docs books were on the left and the about was on the right. And
okay.
And now if I look at this one, it's home stats. So the 4 are on the left and the about is also on the left. And if I so it just had on the class, it had navbar right. So, oops. Where should I put this? Where was it? It was on the UL, on the UL. So with a separate UL, it's navbar right. So I guess
I can create a separate UL.
Yeah, I copy this one. and then this one, this is going to be navbar right. I don't need this.
Oh.
Okay.
This is okay. This is a bit MB2. What do these MB2?
Oh, okay. That might be the issue. MB.
This MBLG0, ME auto MB2. Okay, spacing.
Margin and bottom, I guess. So me auto. Oh, remove the me auto. This one.
Okay.
Removed from the second one.
Okay.
Okay.
I think now it looks good.
What happens if I enable the form? Okay, maybe they should be the other way around. Right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You're not sure? Okay, let's go back.
It's more of how do you say, preference?
Yeah.
Like personal preference. I like it this way. But
okay.
Also because I'm seeing search here. But okay. So we kind of upgraded Bootstrap as well, and it was pretty easy.
Yeah, so before we go to try to create the table, and yeah, these are also tables.
This looks very strange.
Which one?
Go to this first, previous, next, last. This whole thing is a bit. It just doesn't look.
They used to be buttons, you see?
Yeah. Yeah, this one looks fine, but the new one it doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks a bit off, but okay.
Let's try to find out. So it's called pagination. I don't know. Let's try this one. Didn't change it. It's there.
Oh.
I changed it. The X showed up, so.
Yeah, it did do something. I do see that they are a bit below now, these first previous.
But that's just because of the X, because it had
okay. If you go to the place where this pagination.html is being included. Oh no, it's also here.
It's going to be everywhere, I guess. It's on the main page, actually. So.
Okay.
Let's look for buttons here. So it probably wants to have a type equal to button. And then here it already has class button and button default. Okay. What happens here? Type button. So this works. This works.
Mm.
No, this doesn't. Okay, so now because now it's a button, it doesn't work that way. The next works because it's still a link. It's still an A. So I put this back A, but it doesn't change the. Why don't we have the?
Oh, button default.
What if I change this again to button type, and then inside there should be a link. So the links should be separate. Button type, okay, so we have a button type button class button and button default, let's say, and it might be disabled, that's fine, and then there is a link inside, except that it's not proper. Okay, so if I look at this, that's not what I wanted.
No.
Here, you see, it says an A, which is a class button,
Yeah.
and a role, it should be a role button. Okay, so let's go back to A, not, it says classes are okay, the href should be okay, and it should say role, not type. Role button. And then the href. And back to this. The link works, but there's no. Why is it not?
Can you go to the old website? Yeah, okay. There are buttons and also on the.
No, but the same thing is included both at the bottom of the page and at the top.
And so, in the new one, how does it look like at the bottom?
In the new one, I guess the same. Where is it? Yeah, here they are. So they don't have the border, basically. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Bootstrap buttons missing border. I don't know. This is just a spam page. You don't want to disable the button.
Border, yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't see anywhere. Why would they be any problem here?
Border now. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a noob when it comes to front end.
Okay, let's go over this again. So we have an H tag, an A tag that has a role button. So this one, a role which is button.
Button, yeah.
It has a class of button and button default.
Mm-hmm.
We can call it primary. Let's call it primary now. Okay. So what was the... Okay, so it shouldn't be default. It should be something else.
Apparently.
This is the secondary. That's what we want.
Okay.
Outline. Okay, it says outline.
I think, yeah, that's the one we need.
Okay, and
Okay.
I can do this. I'm okay with this.
I think, yeah, this looks better.
Right. So let's try to do this. Roll button. And then the href is okay. So we have a roll button for each of them. A roll button. Roll button. Okay. And href, that should be the same, or whatever we had earlier. And make some spaces so we all the same. And these should be all this value, right?
Uh-huh. Okay. And can we also display it in the next line?
Yeah.
I think that should be easy. Yeah. Okay.
Should be easy. That's the emphasis on the should.
Yeah. Okay. If you put one more BR tag.
No, I think I can, but it's not.
Okay, then I think it's not very important.
I'm just, you know.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I have no idea how to convince it now. I used all of my hammers.
Okay. If you use the BR tag.
No, so we already had that BR there, but let's put this whole thing into a div.
Into a div. Okay.
Okay, whatever, I don't care.
Okay, it's readable.
The thing is that that's what and then, yeah. If someone wants to come, we're happy to have improvement in the UI.
Okay.
And now it's beautifully blue.
Yeah.
Okay, so we move to Bootstrap 5. Okay. That's it. Now, what else? Oh, we were about the pagination, the tables, right?
Yeah, table.
That's why we started this whole thing, because we wanted to have to use these extensions. But how do we use the extensions? Getting started, okay. Link style, unpackage, bootstrap table, okay. We also need the JavaScript, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then we need how do we configure it now? I don't understand. I still don't understand. How do we configure? We don't need this now, right?
No, we don't want multiple sort.
We have to initiate or start the table somehow. Somehow we have to start that saying that, okay, this is the table. This is the table that we okay. So how does this go? New source. So it says Bootstrap table minimum JS.
We have that.
We have this one. It says the extension. It doesn't really need the CSS apparently. And then in the table, we have to give this information. And at the end, we have to do this. So let's then in the table, we have to give ID. Okay, this is just because of this one.
Yeah.
Wait a second, now I'm in the wrong place. This is just the header.
We need to go do it in the flakehit.
Sorry?
We need to do this in the flakehit. Flakehit.html.
Yeah, in the template of the flakehit, yeah. At least this part. So
yeah.
And then this table needs to be called ID flake 8, let's say. And this works on that table. Okay. And then all these attributes, data search, true. Do we need search? I don't know. I'll just enable all of them.
Okay.
No idea what I'm doing now. Data search true. So these are the sort columns, and it has data field. Oh, it needs a data field here, and data sortable. Okay, so these are these code and count. And do we need this whole thing? I'm not sure. Let's try this one.
No.
Okay.
I think we do need some of those things to tell it how to which columns should be sortable.
So sort name.
Code.
Code.
Sort order. Yeah. Sort name. Count.
Okay. Data URL. No, I don't think that we have a data URL. This one we don't need. Let's try. Okay, what am I still missing? Where is the example? So it says, oh, it does have the CSS.
Okay.
I added to all the pages these forms, but because maybe we'll want to make others also be sortable. Okay, no.
No. Okay, default. Huh.
Okay, maybe it's not compatible, whatever. Maybe it's only compatible with Bootstrap 3.
Looks like it. If you go, here, do they say anything about the compatibility?
Sorry?
Do they say anything about which versions it can work with? No.
So where did you want?
I don't know, probably on their GitHub page.
Where was this?
Bootstrap v4. Okay, here.
It says all versions supported, but maybe they said it 4 years ago. I don't know. No, 2 months ago. So probably they should work. Okay, so sorry?
No, and it's also very up to date. I think it was last commit was 4 days ago, so it's not a, how do you say, an orphan project.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's try to figure this out. Okay. What if we get rid of this? Do we still get the same error message? Probably yes.
The default.
So it's in this.
Yeah.
In here.
Default.
It's in the Bootstrap table. And then in the multiple sort also.
Okay. And on line number, there is also one from flake dot.
Sorry, wait, it's again. Sorry.
Go scroll down in the console. Which what does this one say?
Okay. So because we didn't load jQuery.
Oh, so, okay, yeah.
Or whatever it's needed. I don't know, introduction Bootstrap. And then JS. So what do we have here?
jQuery, proper, Bootstrap. I think we can remove Bootstrap min.js.
You see, this is now Bootstrap 4.
Oh, no. Oh.
Why are we? Where are we? This is. Get started. CSS, JS, separate. Popper, the Bootstrap. jQuery. Okay. Latest jQuery. So we it says code jQuery minified 360.
Okay.
60. And then we have the Bootstrap, and then we have the table thingy.
Okay, let's try.
Oh.
Okay, if you scroll down, do you still get the error in Flake 8? Okay, it's still there.
Yeah, because it's not loading something here.
None of the, okay.
So you didn't like this one, these ones either.
Okay. If you the place where you have included these, there is that integrity. Go back to the source here. Yeah. Integrity. This thing is giving errors.
Ah, sure, it won't work.
Right?
Because the integrity, so there is the SHA for the integrity, yeah. But that was for the 331, and I replaced the number, and that won't work.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so that's okay. At least I understand what's the problem there. Oh.
Okay.
And if you do what they say to do, then it by magic works. It's so surprising every time.
Okay, so I think this is good enough.
Yeah, it's very good. Well, there is the search thing.
What does this thing do? This arrow that is pointing down?
This one, I don't know yet. So there was the data search that was set to true. Then there is the show columns. Okay. I don't see what does this do. Show multiple.
Can you comment out from data search to data show multi-sort?
So this is, sorry, what did you say?
No, okay, let's try this.
So if I set this to false, then this search will disappear.
Okay, it did.
Which is what I want for now.
Yeah.
And then this one will reduce it to something really small.
Yeah, I think it's the next one. So, yeah. Why is it showing that thingy?
No idea.
Button. Do you see a button here? I think it's table.
No, this injects it.
Yeah. There might be some attribute to disable this button as well, I'm guessing. Show multi-sort button, I saw that.
So this is this magic thingy.
Okay.
This is what it generates. A search. Okay. You know what? I'm okay if the search is there.
Okay.
What happens now? Let's go back. Can we? So this can, if I type 4, okay. That's okay. But why is not this not showing? Because we did something that wasn't the way they wanted it.
There is. Can you go to the documentation? There is that documentation of. Not this.
This one is.
No, like it was showing what are the various attributes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm getting there.
Okay.
Oh. What is, that's the Bootstrap Table welcome example, but that's not what I wanted. Oh, something is not working well. Yeah. View source. Data URL, that was I removed, but I don't think that, what is this?
No, if you go to the options, I saw something like data show button, multi-sort button, but I don't remember. Like we saw all the options somewhere.
Yeah,
like,
this.
Yeah.
This
here,
right?
yeah. Yeah, show multi-sort button. This is off.
This one.
No, it's button. And ours is without button.
Oops. What did I do?
I think you pasted by mistake.
Yeah, but why? Is caps lock on? Yes.
Okay.
Caps lock was on.
Default is true. And if you set it to false?
Okay.
Okay. And now set, yeah.
Good.
Okay. Okay, this is good enough.
This looks really good now. Okay. Git status. git diff. So we added this table thingy and added tons of other things we started to load. Make the freak table sortable. Okay. And
are you going to deploy today?
I'm going to deploy now.
Okay.
Okay, except that now I need to say tell it to deploy. I separated because of the crashes. I wanted to be able to just restart the whole thing, so I separated these two parts. And
okay.
So it has duplications.
Okay, this is kind of
that's strange for me.
Yeah.
Does this mean that it actually shows for each, we have an entry probably for each package?
Yeah.
So there is a package that has W60C 5 times. Another package with this one once. I think that's what this means.
So we need to revisit our MapReduce thingy.
Sorry, we need to?
We need to revisit MapReduce.
Yeah, we need to improve that one.
Okay.
But we can, so what, it's a 1:45, whatever time we have, whatever hour we decided to stop. So maybe we, now we already know how to actually search for all the packages that has this one, right?
Yeah.
So, because if you remember, we actually added that code, that example. I keep pressing caps lock. We added as a command these searches.
Yeah.
Find all the packages with a given flake score. So maybe it's not that difficult now to add, but we only have like 10 minutes. So maybe it's better to postpone it, right? Or would you like to continue?
I'm fine either way.
Okay. When can you meet again? A month from now?
Yeah, after a month.
Okay. So, okay, fine. I think let's leave it this way because I personally got tired and maybe you should have a break or something, but we can continue next time. So for everyone, so first of all, thank you very much for being part of it again. And thank you everyone for watching the video, and please like the video and share it and follow the channel. Do you have anything to say anymore?
Thank you. I learned something today.
To all the people, not to me, to all the people watching us.
Oh, okay. Thank you for watching us.
Yeah.
And let us know if you have any feedback.
Sure. Yeah, definitely. And improvements. I mean, there are lots of things that we said good enough, and but they could be definitely improved. Okay, so thank you very much. I'm going to stop the sharing now, and we can then decide about the next time we work together.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.